was burned alive, and then they try to cut me, but they can't because turn me into ash. Alright, we are back here today to a very dark time in Goodbye Deponia. You see, our boy Rufus has apparently killed Gull. Yes, the cat is out of the bag. In case you didn't watch the last episode, I suggest you do so. Upper right corner, there'll be a link in case you missed it. But, Gull is dead. At our hands. Now, this area here might seem weird to a lot of you guys. What's happening here, the screen, is actually the tutorial for every single game thus far. For the first one, the second one, the third one, which you're playing right now. Every time you start a game, there's a tutorial with a random character and they teach you about inspecting items, talking to people. I've never had them in the videos because, well, they're tutorials. I know how to play my point-and-click games. But here we are. They've included a tutorial into, I guess, part of Goodbye Deponia, so I guess we'll see how this plays out. Normally in the tutorial, they have you take this, and there's also a yang, and you combine them, and then you put them in there, you press the button, and you're out of here. You're done with the tutorial. However, I mean, is the yang? I guess the yang's already in there, right? Perfect. So here is you. Surprisingly enough, no witty remark by your Rufus. I guess he's feeling quite bad about what he did. As well as he should. So, let's go.
Ouch.
That's normally how we get out. Okay. Well, we're obviously missing something now.
Well.
Rufus, I know you're down, but I need a couple of hints here.
Huh?
Okay. Can we proceed over here? Oh, I can walk here for once. Not much here, though. Oh! What in odd... Oh, that's what I stepped on. Odd floor panel.
What?
Why are there a bunch of nooses, and why does it look like hell back there?
It's gonna get weird.
Okay, hold up. Can we use you as a weight of some kind?
Huh.
Yeah, we can. Okay. Alright, so hold up. This is weird. This is very creepy as a matter of fact. You know when I said hell, I was going to hell with the last video for what we did? I probably wasn't too far off, going by the background over here. So let's take this power inverter, right? That's what it's called. Rufus has lost his mojo. I mean, I don't blame him. He should feel down, but he's not talking to us whatsoever. Console. What the hell is it? Fuse? Okay, they're all fuses, but they all have different colors for one. And number two, little symbols too. I don't know what that is. Like an exclamation point? Yeah, we can't put it in there. Indentation?
Ah!
Oh. Okay. That's good, I guess. Now we press the button. It won't kill us. Oh. Well, this is a way out I'm not normally accustomed to, but... How was that? It was burned alive, and then they try to cut me, but they can't because turn me into ash. Oh, that will... Oh! That's the console. That's the console. Well, great. Rufus is dead and ended up... A round of applause for your boy for being such a deductive expert. All we can do now is to switch up the fuses so he makes gets through? Okay. Kind of weird wording, but sure. The various dismantling stations in one piece at the end of the assembly line. Whatever this is, good for at this point. Need a hint? Sure. I mean, I understand what it's doing, but why? The laser can not only slice Rufus into pieces, but also patch him back together, as long as he's in solid state of matter. The laser can not only slice Rufus into pieces, but it also patch him back together. So, lasers should be coming after saw blade. We could either melt him out of the freezing, or we could saw him out of the freezing. Like, you know how you would carve a big old ice cube and get him out of that? Okay, let's try saw him out, and then laser, which is the one that I have, right? And then we have fire and bat. This fire would turn him into a crispy Rufus, so maybe bat? Maybe we set him on fire and we put him out with the bat. Right, so we're fine. But, it's fine. We've been cut up, but now we're gonna be fused together. And now you melt me out, right? Maybe? Yeah! Perfect. Cool. Alright, we're out of this torture chamber. It's purgatory. It's the ninth circle of hell. What do we got here? We could apparently take this junk ball back. Don't mind if I do?
Yeah.
Are you still not talking? Is this gonna be like a one-man show, just me? I mean, I don't mind. I do it all the time, but you're my number 2, Rufus.
So now, I've got me a junk ball bat. Next, I'm gonna use it to get some answers.
Okay. Determined Rufus this time. That's fine. Light. Normally it's a bad thing when you walk into the light. It's game over when that happens.
Huh. Must be the famous light at the end of the tunnel.
That's what I said. I guess go towards the light.
Light at the end of the tunnel. Gah. It's only an illuminated button.
Huh.
Ah! This isn't
Well-
hell after all. It's some kind of factory, and a crappy one at that. Could this mean that I'm not dead after all? Can somebody explain what's going on?
Well, don't look at me. I thought it was hell. I thought it was the ninth circle of hell. Maybe it's a hellish factory. Well, what do we got here? Got a funnel. Got water, protein. Okay, good. Thanks a lot for that information, Rufus. Very useful. Protein, water, fat, carbohydrates, minerals. Mysterious 6th gate. It's a Grim Reaper.
Hey, you!
We are dead.
Stop! Wait! Don't move! I demand some answers! Oh, rats.
It's a very ghoulish individual. It kind of reminds me a bit of the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt Keeper. Okay. Ooh, what do we got here? Food truck door?
Oh, it's just one obstacle after another.
Something tells me we probably can't go there because of this blue... Yeah, can't go.
Time to clock out yet?
Literally or figuratively. Let's go through here. There's plenty of things to mess around with. Is it just me, or does this kind of look like Punisher's logo, emblem, whatever you want to call it? What do we got here? Sack of beans. Can we take the sack of beans? Yes, we can. Olives? Sure. What do we got here? Oil bottom? You know, we'll check these items out later. First, we steal water. And
What am I
vial.
supposed to do with this? It's empty. End of story.
I'm just saying. Oil mill.
There are more effective ways of hacking something to pieces. Huh. That doesn't make sense when it's empty.
You gonna put something in there? What can we put in there? It's either olives or sack of beans, because this is already liquid. Try the olive. Oh, it worked. Take the vial now. Yeah. Yeah, because that's what came out of the oil mill. Alright, either way. What is this door?
Ah, I can't believe it! He's bolted the door from the outside, but that's not gonna stop me.
Okay, well, what do we got here? Junk, I guess we try to break the door down? Destruction.
Door, meet Rufus!
Every now and then you gotta swing a Louisville Slugger around. Alright, let's get to the bottom of what's happening here. The background looks kind of cool as well. Like, I don't know where we are. I mean, I'm confused. Can't be hell. I mean, hell has a pretty nice little architecture system happening back there.
Hey, hello? Quit playing games with me.
Oh, I've got company. How nice.
Nothing is nice here.
But you know you're alive again. Isn't that fantastic?
No, it's not. I should be dead.
Calm yourself. How about a cup of peppermint tea? It's relaxing and refreshes your breath. There's nothing better when you've only just come back from the dead.
I don't need no stinking peppermint. I want answers.
This ghoulish individual is saying that my breath's kicking right now.
Where am I?
Welcome to my humble abode.
You live here?
Nice place, huh? This used to be the facility where the Organon was created. A clone factory, in fact.
Ugh. It looks more like a waste processing plant.
Actually, that's what it is. You need plenty of organic material in order to clone people.
You're telling me that the Dark Exchequer consists of biological waste?
I'd be a little less condescending if I were you, Prototype R.
Proto what? Who the crap are you?
My name is Hermes. I used to be the head of this clone facility.
You've got to be incredibly old.
Technically speaking, I've only lived for 2 days. I clone myself anew on a regular basis. Keeps me young, but my genes are old. The intervals keep getting shorter.
Oh yeah? Prototype yourself.
I didn't mean to offend you, Rufus.
You know my name?
Of course I do. I'm the one who gave it to you.
What are you saying?
I admit it's not the most creative name I ever came up with. You're one of a series of prototypes that predated the mass production of the Organon. Only 3 of them survived. Prototype A, Prototype C, and you. Prototype R.
A and C? Argus and Cletus?
And R, as in Rufus, exactly. Rufus stands for red-haired. I thought I could tell you apart by the color of your hair, but I never managed to create hair colors that lasted beyond puberty. Unfortunately, that wasn't the only flaw. All the prototypes had problems before I came up with the right composition. The clones were designed as dispensable workers, so I took away your respect for life. Unfortunately, that also meant that many of you were not afraid of death. There were various accidents.
Why don't you just die?
Why would I want to? I feel absolutely fine.
That's not what you look like. Why can't you just accept it? Your life has run its course.
On the contrary, I'm in top shape. Could you, for a moment?
Oh, you want me to put your eyeball back into your socket, huh? Sure. Yeah, you look great.
Thank you. Now, where was I?
You're amazingly fit.
Ah, yes, exactly. As a fiddle.
Why didn't you let me die?
You were dead, strictly speaking. I cloned your mortal remains.
Yeah, but why? I deserve to be dead.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one should be dead on a beautiful day like this.
This isn't a beautiful day. I screwed it all up.
Whoa, got a bit of a guilt complex, have we? No matter what you've done, get over it. Life goes on.
You call this life? This isn't life. This is a cheap copy of life. A counterfeit. An artificially created imitation.
Oh, nothing here is artificial. All my clones are made from organically grown materials.
Didn't you say you found the ingredients in the garbage?
Biological waste, organic, 100% natural. Oh, except for the nucleic acid. That is synthesized from radioactive sludge.
It's not true!
Yes, it is.
But it can't be!
Alright, well, that's a lot. Now, other than those of you already familiar with the story, can I get a raise of hands who saw all this coming? Because obviously I didn't. It's the last thing I expected to happen, all this, but... Wowie.
I'm not like the Organons!
I never claimed you were. It's true that your genes are almost identical. You have no respect for life, but you have one thing that they lack completely.
Sex appeal.
Hope.
Yeah, and sex appeal, right? I'm not like Cletus or Argus.
Of course not. Cletus originally had green hair, and Argus blue.
But I wasn't thinking of hair. Look, they're conniving backstabbers, while I'm just totally trustworthy. They're arrogant and conceited, but I'm super modest. They're evil assholes, and I'm just too wonderful for...
Just stop right there, Rufus. Rufus, you're not identical because you are much more than just the sum of your genes. All your experiences, all your memories add up to form the person you are today.
You mean we once were completely identical? Only I was capable of learning from my failures?
Yes, that's it. Well, close enough, at least. In your case, the gene for learning from your failures wasn't rendered correctly, but the rest is true.
Wait, if I'm a clone, wouldn't I have to be very young now?
A surprisingly good question. See those containers over there? In them, I simulate the natural process of aging.
So you can choose the age of your clones?
Exactly.
Then why do you look like shit?
Don't be so rude.
Okay, I'm a clone, right? So why am I still wearing the same coat?
Seriously? Oh, not a clothes business again. I create life, for crying out loud. You should think that everyone would be totally astounded by that fact. But no! Everyone always asks about the outfit.
Oh, well, excuse me. Okay, if I'm a clone, why do I remember everything?
You're paying attention.
Of course I'm paying attention.
That wasn't really intended in your design, but oh well, the technology is quite simple. I can use a full body scanner like this one to create and save a copy of your entire neural network. In those cloning chambers over there, the newly formed neural pathways are trimmed into the right shape by teeny tiny knives during the maturation process. The process resembles pruning a bonsai tree. The difference being, of course, that the brain is much more complex and it takes mere nanoseconds to cut.
Sorry, what was that after intended in your design?
Never mind.
It was all for nothing. Deponia's lost, and so's Goal, and it's all my fault. Why carry on with this rotten life?
Because there is still hope. Life goes on.
Life goes on. And how will you make sure of that? Are you going to use that contraption to clone all of Deponia? I'll show you what I think of your stupid machine.
No, Rufus! No, Rufus, don't do that!
Stop me if you can!
Well, that's a lot of information to digest. Anyway, what are we doing here? Oh, we smash things up? Can I smash Hermes?
Ouch!
Sucker.
Don't!
Isn't this like a bad idea? Like, can't we use this maybe to clone Goal somehow, some way?
Cut it out!
No. Hey! I'm gonna path of destruction right now, my man. Bring it all down!
There! Ha ha ha! Your turn!
What have you done? You destroyed everything. This means it was all for nothing.
You've got it at last!
You were right about everything, except for one little matter. It is all my fault. It was me who, way back when, believed that Deponia was no longer inhabitable, and I came up with the evacuation plan. I designed Elysium, and I created the Organon, and then, when I was done, I started to have second thoughts. I stayed behind on Deponia to look for a better solution. I had all the time in the world, and I messed it up. I have run out of time. I cannot make up for what I have done. I thought that I had deserved to live with my guilt, but even that concept turned out to be overly optimistic, because where there is life, there is hope. So what I deserve is to die with my guilt.
Go on, then. What? Goal? Yes, but, Goal?
What is happening?
She's still dead. What did I expect? But Hermes was gonna do something about her. Don't tell me he was gonna... I really need to talk to him. It's not over till it's over.
You see what I said, you ding-dong? Why destroy the facility? mean, I guess it's technically not completely destroyed yet. Hell. Oh, of course. The platypuses again. The freaking vampire platypus egg. So you're a vampire platypus.
A vampire platypus? I've never encountered one of those before.
Why not? I guess can we take this egg? Oh, that's no good. Oh, they're quite angry. Oh, it's a little baby one. Okay, lucky they didn't decide to kill me. Go. I don't know what to do about you, bud. Let me see if I can find this man here. Maybe a man, who knows?
Wait, stop!
It's too late, Rufus. You are right. There is no more hope.
What's he doing?
No!
Oh no, he went chompy chompy.
Oh, crap. What do I do now?
In a way, though, can we really be mad at Rufus? We were designed this way. We were designed to screw things up and destroy things. Okay. Well, this leads us, I guess, let's go to the factory first. We also have this food truck here. Time card. That wasn't there before, was it? Or did I miss this?
Huh. Someone's been doing some serious overtime. The shift started so long ago, the holes have closed up.
Well, I'll take it for now, I guess.
Huh. Someone's been doing the
Same
shift.
thing. Okay. The holes have closed up? Oh, he's not here. That's for sure.
This is where the tank is filled, and the gauges over there show the levels for the various components. Looks like I'm gonna have to follow a recipe for once.
Okay, so if this is the cloning thing then, right? I mean, it tears everything apart, but when we came in, like, I read fat, water, protein, and carbohydrates. I think it just might be the fact that I recently rewatched all of Breaking Bad. And it reminded me, this when we first came in, reminded me immediately of the scene where Walter is talking to his ex at the time about the composition of, like, you know, human life. And they're going through all the things that make up human life, like all the elements and stuff like that, right? And that's what that kind of reminded me of. And lo and behold, that is kind of what it's going to be all about. So, can we, like, use these items?
Yeah.
What's that popular saying? Beggars can't be choosers? Ha! I knew it. The protein gauge has risen, and so has the one for carbohydrates. Looks like they were roach eggs after all.
Well, oil bottle?
I don't know. Here goes nothing. Huh. The oil seems to count as fat. Lucky guess.
Makes sense. Now, is there like a specific order I'm supposed to be doing this, or just do it, I guess? Hopefully, because I'm not getting these items back, it doesn't
I
look
don't
like.
know. This seems a little off to me. Yeah, I knew something was wrong with that stuff. The gauge for minerals rose along with the water gauge. Who cares? I killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
There's apparently now a second thing that's lit up here, so we could probably even do a third one.
Nah, I should save the oil. There's not enough fat to reconstruct gold. Whoops. Hope nobody tells her I said that.
This is probably the rest of our components to make the clone. We need to get through this thing. So it probably has to do with this. So can we timestamp this or what?
Still too soon to clock off? Probably because the holes have closed up since the shift started.
So we need to make holes into this. I'm not gonna do it with olive oil. Just gotta find something to make holes with. Is there anything over here? That's not gonna do it either. Go back out. Okay. So whatever we're looking for is gonna be gotta be somewhere around here. We haven't checked this console yet. Lever. Button. Stereo 6. Oh, okay. So this is connected to the thing that we were dumping stuff in. Three isn't lit up. Oh, okay. So I guess the third one will light up once we have enough items, or at least ingredients into that vat thing, which we probably have to get to the food truck first. Rufus. Oh, this is to make myself a clone. I can make another clone Rufus. I mean, isn't there like enough Rufuses going around? Organon. Hermes. Okay, so that's okay. So this is how we get Hermes back, I guess. Can we get Hermes back now, or this work? Oh, I did it. Hey, Hermes. So, where are you going, buddy?
Wait!
Hermes?
Don't!
Oh no, he's repeating the cycle.
This is nuts.
Do I lose the ingredients or do I get them back? Oh, I get him back because he's being recycled, technically speaking. So if I make him, he's gonna jump in here. I need to make more than one then? This seems to be broken. There's a bed here too. Maybe this keeps him alive. I think maybe we need to make like 3. Oh, which is why we need the other ingredients then. Because we had it at 1, so we made 1. We can make 2, or we can make 3. 3 is what we're looking for, but we don't have enough ingredients. Okay. It's starting to make a little bit of sense now. So we need to get this thing punched. And I think that also has to do with this egg. We could probably use this for the vat machine too. Ah. He needs to get punched. He's got fangs.
Can you punch this for me?
Of course. Of course.
Thanks.
And if I try to grab that, we still don't have whatever we need to get that. Okay, Vampire Platypus, you help me now, but I still need to figure out how to get that egg off of you. So for now, let's go down through here. Ideally speaking, we should be able to now hopefully clock into work.
Congratulations! You set a new overtime record. To keep the memory of this grand moment forever fresh in your mind, you receive an amazing bonus, garlic. For garlic helps you remember, especially in old age. And judging by your overtime, you must be as ancient as the hills. Enjoy your well-deserved leisure time.
We have garlic, and what does the old vampire cliche teach us? Vampires don't like the garlic. Hey, buddy, you want the garlic?
Hey, little one, are you hungry? Actually, never mind. Eat this.
Yeah, you don't want him sucking on you.
Adorable.
Oh, okay. We didn't kill him, but now he's kicking. He doesn't have his posse. They've left. Yoink. All right. Well, that's one way to do business. So we could probably dump that into our machine, but before we do that, let's go and grab all these juicy supplies over here as well. Iodized salt. There is no grab.
Good thing salt doesn't come with a use-by date. Otherwise, this rust-red color might make me think twice.
All right. I guess we gotta go through the door.
Oh, not a chance. It's totally rusted shut. Oh, it's just one obstacle after another.
Do we have something for rust? Oh, we have olive oil. Oil it up. Yeah. All right. It's gone. So that's the reason why we couldn't use it for a little vat machine. Perfect.
There we go! It actually worked! This is incredible! Could it be that I have just discovered a way to make use of olives?
Other than martinis is what you're saying? Maybe. So we have fryer grease. We have all the good stuff here. Fries, swillow fizz, iodized salt. All right. So I think that just about makes everything up. Factory floored. Toss those vampire eggs in there.
And here's some more protein. Good thing there isn't a gauge for cholesterol.
No kidding. Well, here's straight up fryer grease.
Oh, this is gonna be so yummy. Swillow fizz, an essential nutritional staple. There were months when I lived on nothing else. The essential building blocks of life itself. You know what they say, you are what you eat. Salt, the spice of life.
Nailed it. Okay, so now we should be able to make 3 Hermeses, and I imagine, or Hermeses? Hermi, right? More than one Hermes. Hermi. We should be able to make 3 Hermi, and one would hopefully survive because there's a bed down there. That's how it should work. Don't tell me it's not going to work that way, game. See, 3, make it happen. Hermi's in the house. There they go, off to commit suicide again.
Oh,
Very
rats.
dark. But one of them will survive.
Stop!
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? Wait for me? Oh, damn it.
All right, bud. We need to have a talk right now, okay? Goal is there. We could probably clone her, and she'll be a clone, but at least she'll be kind of alive, and it's perfectly fine.
Why don't you just let me go?
Now you know how it feels.
Yes, but what else do you want? You said so yourself. All is lost.
That's what I thought, but then I found gold. What were you planning? Can she be saved?
Oh, you know the girl? She fell from the sky shortly after you. There was a spark of life left in her brain. The rest was pretty much smashed up, so I created a clone, which survived long enough for me to perform a complete scan. Here, your lady friend can be cloned with this. Even though I have no idea what good it would do. Deponia is lost.
Just leave that to me.
Well, how about that? We were worried there for a second that Go was dead. I mean, technically she did die, but we'll bring a version of her back, which it's all good enough. I mean, for the most part, everybody seems to be a clone in this world, so what's one more clone? It's all good. So let's see, we have...
I have the cartridge with her full body scan. It's not over till it's over.
Right. I guess we just use it in the console?
It fits like a French fry up a nose.
There it is. Should I feel like I should be alarmed about this? Okay.
All right, and in you go. I'm gonna save you, Goal. What's happening now? Something's going wrong.
What are you doing?
One guess, I'm saving Goal.
But this won't work. There's no nucleic acid left in the machine.
So what? It worked for you.
Quick, abort the process. The pipes are overheating. The whole thing's about to blow.
Oh.
No! Goal?
What?
Is that you?
She failed to mature properly. That's because of the nucleic acid.
Where is she now?
That pipe leads into the sewers under Portofisco. I'm so sorry, Rufus, but it looks like your girlfriend is lost forever now.
No, she's alive. I can still save her.
You know, I've still got some nucleic acid left. In theory, you could still use it to mature her. But what about Deponia? The last high boat could take off for Elysium at any moment. You cannot save Goal and reach the Ascension Customs at the same time. And even if you could, the Upper Ascension Station houses the Organon's headquarters. You'll never make it in there by yourself.
But I'm not just by myself. My Resistance friends are in Portofisco. I'll get them to distract the Organon, while Goal and I sneak onto the high boat.
And who's going to let them know? Who will save Goal? And who will prevent Argus from leaving on the high boat in the meantime? You can't do it all. There isn't enough time for that. There would have to be 3 of you. And even if you could...
3 of me? As in, clone myself 3 times? I think so. Well, unfortunately, we're way over time with this, so I'm gonna wrap it up here for this one. Join me on the next one. Apparently, we're gonna make even more Rufi into the world. If Argus included was enough, 3 Rufi as well. I'll catch you guys next time.